Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 1:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, October 22nd, 2021. This isn't financial advice, it's educational. Click the subscribe, click the bell, click the thumbs up, share the video with your friends and colleagues. We're talking about Nucypher and Keep and their ongoing threshold network. Intraday updates are on that Twitter link below the video. In the meantime, we're going to talk about the price action of Nucypher and Keep today. As we see it here, we've broken this 112 line of support. Certainly went back a few days. Now we are on the 107, 108 line of support. Now we had hit it before in the past, and we've just hit it again. Below this number, below 108, it's going to be incredibly hard to predict the next drop. But if we were to go down, I'd say $1 would be around the area of support. Just giving a little bit of this, but not much price action to work with historically here to find out any trends. But I do know that we're downward, now we're sideward, slightly downward, slightly pear-shaped, but kind of sideways. Not a view you really want to look at, but at this point, we have to keep our eyes on it. Between 108, if we break 108, 107, I'd say we have a likelihood of getting down to at least $1 below. Just keep that in mind as you're looking at this stuff. In the meantime, over Nucypher Bitcoin, got a nice floor of support around 1784 or so, but really only a couple of days in the making. So this will continue to go sideways. We're getting a little bit of Bitcoin action, which is impacting on the Nucypher US dollar pair. Clearly the one that has the most impact on the US dollar version of Nucypher. So let's take a look over Keep. We are definitely dipping below here. It doesn't look like I would even attempt to try to tell anyone where this thing could potentially go down, except for one spot, which would be around 67 cents based on other prior support areas. This is, again, very short-lived pattern action here. It's been a week and a half. It's just too short to be calling it. But if it was to go down, I would say 67 would be the spot, and then below that the next spot of support would be around 60 cents. We have to bust through 72 cents if we want to make a run for the 79 cent level. In the meantime, Keep the Bitcoin is still in this kind of downtrend as we spoke about yesterday, and it continues down this trend. I think it's just going to slowly decay a little bit in the near term. It's just the way that this thing's starting to look. And coupled with the fact we just don't have enough price action. So, we'll have to see where this thing ultimately goes. But there's a low here of about 1,078, which is around 10-15% away from where we are right now. So keep your eye on that. In the meantime, Bitcoin has been creating a little bit of hullabaloo in the crypto market, excuse me. Certainly pretty big dip, but profit taking to be expected. Look at this. We went from 40 up to 67 in less than 3 weeks. Who wouldn't take a little bit off the table? You went up 60-70% in a matter of 3 weeks. What would you do? I would probably take some off. In fact, I did take a little off, but I took it off a little bit higher than where we are now. I wish I took maybe a little bit more off, but I think over the next few weeks, especially the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to see this thing reverse in short order. And I think overall, crypto-wise, because the Bitcoin dominance pair is going down in light of Bitcoin's US dollar version going down, this to me tells me we're in a very healthy overall crypto market. Why? Because normally if the Bitcoin started going down dramatically 2-3%, you would see the Bitcoin dominance going up out of fear. I'm not seeing any fear in this Bitcoin dominance action based on the recent Bitcoin US dollar action. So as a result of that, I think we could, this is kind of testament to where I think the overarching crypto market is. I don't think there's fear in the market. I think everyone is now expecting the pullback with Bitcoin. Just given that it's risen so much so quickly, a little pullback isn't going to kill us. And